Right, that's perfect.
Hello, I'm Charlie. It's been a long time, and yeah, I'm back. I've been waiting for the weather to be nice. I've also been waiting for myself. So today, it's going to be a video about building a shelter with nothing. No tools, no cordage, no nothing. Just filming it because I've looked at videos. I tried to find one because I thought I'd just copy it, but there's actually nothing. Or like they say, they're using nothing, and they use cordage, or they use a shoelace, or they use a knife. I don't know, or I just got my bare hands. There's literally nothing else in my bag. There's nothing else in there besides like a power bank if my phone dies. So yeah. First step is location. So I should probably stand here. As you can see, this is very useful as it's natural, call it, I don't know. I've literally just been here for 5 minutes, found this. You want to find something that's kind of pre-existing in a way, as in like to get you a basic frame. The best thing to do, just get your materials. So start a pile. I'm going to start mine over here. Start gathering sticks. You kind of want big ones, and then progressive in length, and then progressively get smaller and smaller. Get my hair cut soon, do my head in. Thought it'd be good if I had long hair with stuff like this. It's not, because the amount of times I burn my hair over a fire is horrible. But anyway, better to gather more than you need, just in case of, you know, you're building your shelter and you realise you don't have enough, and also because of light as well. You got to make sure you use as much of your light effectively as possible, if that makes sense. Use your light. Just use your light as best as you can. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I've been meaning to do. Jesus. That took forever. I'm absolutely fuming. I've been out here for probably just over an hour and 20 minutes. And in the time it's taken for me to build this, I filmed it and my phone's died, so my phone's charging now. What I'd started to do is, you see all the sticks that are there, I started to fill that in, because the whole idea is you sleep from this end and then you work your way down. But obviously, you don't want to get wet feet in the morning. No one likes wet feet. So you'll start filling in sticks there. Is it still drafty? A little bit. Would you get away with it? Probably, if it was dry. If you're on a hike and you got lost and you needed something for the night, this would be perfect. As long as you had a fire somewhere, either in front of you or to the right of you, you'd get away with it. The purpose of this video was to show you how you can build a shelter with nothing. You don't need no knives, even though they're great. Equipment's great. If you can take it with you, do it. But let's say you're just on a day hike, you've got a bottle of water with you and you've got food. It's all you've got. You've anticipated nothing for overnight or anything. But if you did get into a situation like this where you didn't know where you were, at least build something so that it can keep you out of the wind and it can work as a heat reflector. Because although it doesn't look like it's going to reflect much, it probably won't. If I spent more time on this, you'd have a very good shelter. And I can still lie down in this. still like that. And that would keep probably the lightest drizzle off of me. But this would work. But obviously you'd add more, you'd make more of a canopy, you'd bring it more that way, you'd bring it more that way. This is not a finished shelter. I know it would not keep rain off of you, it would not do all of this. It would just last you for one night. One night. But the main thing from this video isn't obviously build this shelter properly. The idea for this video is that you can build a shelter with just your hands. So the main thing to get from this video is, yes, you can build a shelter with just your hands, with no equipment, no nothing. Is obviously spend more time on your shelter. So if you were lost in a park, instead of spending your time walking around trying to find your way back, truly lost, and it starts to get dark, obviously build a shelter. Gather more sticks than you think you need. If you see anything that you don't know what it is, no matter if you know what puffballs are or whatever other mushrooms are, they're the only mushrooms I know, don't touch them. And if you know how to identify them, great. If you don't, do not touch them. Try and make sure that when you're building your shelter, or when you've looked for an area for your shelter, make sure that there's no branches that are broken that are above you that could potentially come down when you're sleeping. And just have fun. I hope you've learned something, or I hope that I've tried to help you learn something, because I'm not quite good at that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. I'll see you when I see you, and yeah, just have fun.